Well, hey, howdy everyone, Mosley here, back in action for more, solving cases attraction. That's right, we're back at it again with Professor Layton, as, apparently we're getting on a boat. I didn't know that there was famous boat things around here, but let's go boat. I say, what a smashing vessel. Much more, luxurious than I'd imagine. I don't even have my own kettle. So this is the Demonic. She's stunning, isn't she? I can't quite believe we'll be sailing on her. I was picturing something much less grand. After all, it's described as an affordable yet luxury cruise ship. What's an affordable yet luxury ship when it's at home? I heard it was supposed to be a small cruise ship that the average member of the public could afford to enjoy. This is small? It certainly doesn't look small, does it? Gosh, just imagine what the inside is going to be like. I never dreamt I'd ever travel on a ship like this. No, nor do I. But we certainly wouldn't be, if it wasn't for the Madame Dublé giving us the tickets. I'm so excited for the party, too. Cruising down the Thames, hobnobbing with London's elite. The ticket says, in celebration of the Madame voyage of the Titanic. It's all very fancy, isn't it? Maybe old Double Chin isn't really fat at all. Maybe it's all money stuffed up in her dress. I mean, 3 tickets on a cruise like this must have cost a small fortune. I'd only understand how rich people work, Cheryl. Definitely. And she even arranged it so that you could come too, Cheryl. Dogs aren't usually allowed on board. As a fellow pet lover, she obviously threw her weight around a little for us. Well, I owe her a lick for saving me from boredom at the office. Just hope it isn't too rough. Now, Ernest, you did bring the luggage, didn't you? Oh, yes, miss. I just entrusted it to the deckhand a little while ago. He said it would be taken to our cabins later. I must say, your case was particularly heavy, Miss Layton. Whatever did you pack? Or was it really that heavy? I only put in the essentials. Gosh, I didn't realize essentials could weigh so much. She's probably got a kitchen sink in their pinstripes. Dad, what the dickens are you doing here? Ah, good evening, Inspector Hastings. Have you been invited on the maiden voyage as well? Yeah, by Dublé. Say it was a thank you for all the hard work put into helping her at times. Can't very well refuse, could I? Madam invited us as well. Thank heavens for that. I was starting to wonder, who could I talk to? Was the rest of the guests will all be millionaires? I don't know. The Titanic is supposed to be an affordable yet luxury cruise ship accessible to all. Yeah, it looks like accessible. These well-to-do a lot don't know what's normal sometimes. It is an incredible vessel, isn't it? There seem to be an awful lot of crew members as well as guests. I think a vessel of this size requires a considerable crew, miss. They certainly seem to be very busy, don't they? Get those trucks on board! What does it look like I'm doing it? It looks like you're dragging your feet, sailor. Faster, man, faster. Alright. We'll be weighing anchor soon. We gotta get everything on board. Oh, people, they're rushed off their feet. What is it, Cat? Isn't that Mariana over there? Oh, yes, so it is. I think she's seen us too. Look. Good evening, Inspector. Katrielle, Ernest. Oh, I see you brought your pet along with you. Good evening, Amalia. Have you been invited to the party at the Titanic too? Yes, I have. You're not coming, are you? Yes, we are. Madame Dublé invited us. Oh, yes, it was her who invited me too. I was hoping to be able to relax and enjoy the cruise. Not much chance of that happening with you on board. Oh, don't be like that. Let's enjoy it together. Oh, miss, it looks like we're ready to embark.
I do apologize for the wait, ladies and gentlemen. However, we are now ready to begin boarding the vessel. Mind a step as you walk up the gangplank. Enjoy your cruise.
This is so exciting. Come along, on we go. Oh, wait for us, miss.
Hey, don't forget your pet.
I would never forget my pet. I would hope Mistress would never forget me. Wink. It's much larger inside than I expected. I wonder where our cabins are. I think our cabin number are printed on the tickets. Oh, really? Let's see. Ah, yes, here it is! It looks like I'm in the standard class deluxe. What? I'm in standard class deluxe, though. Oh, yes, so you are. And your cabin number is the same, too. So, fellow cabinet, it looks like we're sharing for the night. Madame Dublé has a lot to answer for. I just seem to be in regular standard class. Cabin number,
Oh, same as me, sunshine. Looks like we'll be bunking up together.
Well, I think our cabin is down this way, miss. So we'll meet up again later, shall we? Alright, Ernest. See you later.
Oh, let's go! The Yuri vibes are here! She hates her, but she loves her. And she loves her, but she hates her. Let's go! I'm in love with the Emiliana.
So, Liliana, shall we?
This is going to be fun.
I don't think so, Cheryl. Our cabin is the other way.
Eh?
You may be a dog, but you still can't share a cabin with us ladies. Not what a gentlewoman does.
I knew that. I was just confused. Pinstripes, wait for me!
So the deluxe accommodation appears to be this way.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Even the cabin doors have a refined elegance to them. The level of luxury on this ship is quite something. Yes, it is. It certainly is. Oh, why is that a little bit loose? That feels like it's going to be a thing later on. But who knows? Personally, I'm already committed to the emergency escape routes to memory. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Emiliana, but I just really love her and Layton together. They seem too good to be true. Even though they like both kind of have a little catty morale situation going on. But I don't know, maybe that's just how I like my spicy Yuri. Or maybe I'm in love with the villainess has corrupted my mind a little bit too much. I don't know. Dearie, dearie me. Good evening, ladies. Well, what a ship, don't you think? Yes, it's fabulous, isn't it? And it's made voyage, too. Look at all the brass work gleaming. This is a rare pleasure indeed. I must say, I'm looking forward to the party later, too. Ha ha! What she is. What are you standing there for?
There was a puzzle left outside my cabin door. Open bracket, yawn, close bracket. I'm just trying to think what to do with it.
I see. But I could solve it for you if you like. See, she's really just kind and sweet. She's tsundere. Darts practice. Fancy some dart practice. The board is just like the one pictured on the previous turn. 3 darts were thrown, and all 3 of them landed in different sections. What is the lowest possible score? Okay. The lowest possible score would be 35, wouldn't it? They all landed in different sections, right? 5, 10, 20. It really depends on the classification, but I assume it would be 35, right? 35 would be the lowest? Oh, wait, no, hold on. The lowest would actually be 15. That is a trick, because it's a different section. That doesn't mean the dart hit it. If you miss a dart, you don't get to throw the dart again. So the lowest is actually 15. There we go. 15.
Collate the data and the answer will drop out.
Yes!
Puzzles are really very simple
Let's
when
go,
you know the proper
baby!
methods.
You did it! The lowest possible score is 15. One of the darts missed the board entirely and scored 0. Let's make sure no darts end up hitting someone. Let's go, baby! Oh, my brain was thinking tight tonight. Let's go. There you are, all done. That was brilliant. In fact, I think you'll find it wasn't unlike the final scene in Maverick Director's revolutionary Mad Max Supersonic Soup Kitchen. The same sort of catharsis and exhilaration was provided by the protagonist's father as he sank into a giant vat of soup with his thumbs in the air and... Excuse me, I really must go. Valid. Honestly. The boy Iataka too much. It feels more like a high-class hotel than a ship, don't you think? The carpet is so plush, walking on it hardly makes any sound at all. Is this the case? You move over this marker and press A. We'll switch to the map. Move to different locations. I know all this stuff. Why are you telling me? Oh, because it literally had this. Okay. Look at that. They're both together. Let's go. So this is our room where we make out. Let's go. Come on, make out contest. Just the two of them. Oh. So this is Standard Class Deluxe. It's quite a large cabin, actually, isn't it? What luck! Yes, it's certainly better than I was expecting. Oh, good, and my suitcase is here already. I see. Isn't it a little overstuffed? What have you got in there, Katrielle? The detective's bag is always full. I have many important things to take around with me, even for one night. That's too much for one night, surely. You could manage for a week with a suitcase that full. I don't think so. I already whittled it down to the bare minimum. Anyway, let's not waste any more time talking about luggage. You should be out on deck, enjoying the cruise. Well, I agree with that. Too much time in here could be trying. Shall we go and ask Ernest and Inspector Hastings if they want to join us? Yes, all right. We'll go and find the cabin in Standard Class. That was not what I wanted. What I wanted, personally, is to be like, shall we make out now? And it's like, yes, you shall. Yes, it looks very comfortable. Good. Cushions made with the same fabric as the chair. Very chic. I like it. It looks delicious. But the silverware is magnificent. I'll help myself later. Fruit to welcome guests on board. Yes, I approve. Yeah, honestly, fruit to welcome guests, pretty good. I love fruit. I love bananas. It's so good. Look, Amalia, isn't just gorgeously furnished this cabin, and they even provided yet entertainment, a puzzle. Do you really think they deliberately hide puzzles in cabins, Katrielle? Perhaps they think of everything on cruises like this. Let's see what this puzzle is like. I just see them as like two girls that just really like to, shall we say, solve puzzles together. A very wink face. So there's 6. There's 1. What are we supposed to do? They're filled to their exact marks. Okay. So... I think we do this. That doesn't quite get it to where we want it to be. That'd be 4. Is that what we need? 4? No, that's not what we... So that fills all the way to 6. We needed to get it to 5. So clearly we did something wrong here. Let's move this. That's 4. That's 3 now. The problem is how do I make it not 3 anymore? I think... No, because that's all 3. Look at that. That's 3, there's 3, there's 3. So we can only filter like 3 in here. So we're gonna need to effectively get it down just a little. That's 4. 4 is what we want for sure. Now I make it 7 again. See, now we're just back to the 1 again. We literally just went back to what we were doing. There's 4. Hooray. How do I get this to make it not 3? Guess you would do 6. No, you wouldn't really be able to. That makes it 4. And then we go this way. And then it wouldn't be what it is again. That's my problem, is that I keep leading myself back to here. So, what if we do this one first? We go down this way. That's 4 now. That in there for 4. That moves there. I don't think there's a way to reduce it properly. Like, that's effectively my problem, is that I'm trying to reduce it down, and it won't. And I'm trying to figure that out. So this makes 6. Cool. What if we did this? There we go. There's our 2. That's what we need. We need our 2. So, there you go. Done! That was way too leading. I think like 13 steps could have been cut from that, but that's fine. It's whatever. You did it. Now you've managed to pipe the juice into the right vats. Why don't you try some? Well, you know the levels would be wrong then. That was a good puzzle. Even better than you expect from affordable luxury. I really don't think it was left there on purpose, Katrielle. Yeah, but what if it was? Why can't you just let romance happen in the bedroom, okay? That's all I'm saying. The bedding is quite quality. I will sleep very well here, if a certain so-called detective doesn't snore. It all looks so soft and puffy. Can't wait to get into bed tonight. They're both talking about the bed! And she didn't say, like, I don't want to sleep with her, I don't want her to snore. Implying the fact that they, in fact, have slept together before. Let me have my Yuri dreams. As far as I'm concerned, they have fucked. Like, Lost, please, I'm just trying to enjoy the game. Why are you talking about gay people like this? Why do you gotta make everything that way? Because I have to. It's the law. Hello, Ernest. You and the Spectre all are settled in, I hope. So, this is the regular standard class, is it? Yes. Oh, hello again, miss. Is there something wrong with our cabin? You keep peering around. Oh no, it's just, well, it seems a little basic compared to ours, that's all. Really? Yes, more than a few rungs are down on the ladder of luxury, I'd say. If our cabin was the Ritz, yours would be, say... No, don't say it, miss. Please, I think I'd rather not know.
We're both in stained glass. Can't be that different. This cabin's very fancy, if you ask me.
I agree. I think it's a splendid cabin.
A roof to keep the rain out, walls to keep the wind out, and a door to keep the noise out. What's the problem, eh?
Gosh, when you put it like that, I feel rather small for letting a little thing like this ruffle my feathers at all.
Haha, so you should, sunshine. Who gives a monkeys what the room's like as long as you get to sleep in it? Get your priorities right.
Yes, Inspector. Sound advice, Ernest. You really shouldn't let this crap little, cabin get you down.
Katrielle is just very, like, catty in the funniest way to me, because I feel her insults aren't directly meant to be that, but she says it anyway, and, like, no one really corrects her, so she just keeps talking like this. Who was it that brought it up again?
Anyway, Maliana and I were wondering if you'd like to join us on the deck. Rather, I'm dying to see what it's like up there. Excellent. What are we waiting for then?
Well, like, I gotta look at all this stuff.
We have the same book in our cabin. It was in one of the drawers. It's full of information about the ship and its fixtures and fixings.
It gives the emergency evacuation procedure in here. Make sure you all read it.
I don't want to read that. Ain't no one got a read time for books. Sheesh. We have another puzzle here. Looks like it's all just hint coins. There's nothing wrong with functional beds like these. I would be perfectly happy on one. They look rather plain and ordinary, don't they? These beds. But I'm sure they're jolly comfortable.
It's got a pillow, a sheet, and a blanket. The perfect bed as far as I'm concerned.
No!
This is just wrong, alright? That's just wrong. I understand that there is a consistent fever of men going like, why can't women just be happy for us?
No!
Well, you look at that. Cat was right. They do leave puzzles in the cabins for passengers' enjoyment. This Cat's puzzle are more deluxe than ours, though. You'd think I only miss getting into the better cabin by a knot's whisker.
You don't need to start comparing, Cheryl. Yay! Fortune teller fiasco. You decided to visit a fabulous fortune teller, but it turns out you could decide your own fate with a little bit of brain power. You stack all the cards onto the discard pile, you'll have good luck. The only rule is that you must either follow a number or suit when placing a card pile. Okay. I do kind of like this stuff a lot. 5 is our interchange to this. So we need to lead with that last unless it's the 7. So no matter what, 6 goes first. Oh, it's a diamond. Okay, never mind. 3, 5, and 9. All of them work for this. 7 leads to that. Where does 3 lead up to? Nothing, it looks like. Is 3 just the end point? 2, 3, 8. There is no 2s here. And there's no 8s here. So we need to actually go back and transition that way. Okay. You like so?
Look at that, baby!
Lucky if I
Number
crack this
1
one.
West Side!
See, I'll get 'em right sometimes.
The other one was more luxurious, I'm gonna be honest. You did it! The swirling mists of your futures are clearing. I see a spade card. You're about to dig a big hole. For those that don't know, a spade is what you use to dig a hole. That's what they call those types of shovels. A spade is a shovel, but a spade is also a card. And the particular look of a spade looks like a spade of the suit.
So, yeah, I found that out from the Great Ace Attorney. Who says video games can't teach you something? Acquired a frozen lemon tart. Oh, I say, well done, Inspector. Your credit to Scotland Yard. Ha 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 ha! Come on, Sunshine. I eat puzzles like this for breakfast, when my little lemon doesn't cook eggs. Okay, sure.
Well, the window is a similar size to the one in our own deluxe cabin.
Can't open the window, of course. That would be rather dangerous, I suppose. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. I feel like you should be able to open windows like that, like a little hatchet situation. But like just in the sense that you get air in, like it's still closed, but you open it. Nothing to report out there. But as I was saying on my previous point here before I was rudely interrupted by the game, no, men do not deserve to be fine with this. I have had my bed, and I'm going to tell you this right now. My bed just having a blanket on it and just a pillow is not good. It is not as comfortable as having multitudes of pillows and multitudes of like plushies and extra blankets and things like that. It's very, very nice to have it. It's super comfortable in that regard. And I feel with the way that men give that kind of service. Why is this moving? It's like moving on its own. That is bothering the bejeebus out of me. Are you supposed to be moving on your own? Has it always done that? Has it always moved on its own? I feel like it hasn't. Now I'm looking at my controller for this shit. I think it has. It just moves slightly. Regardless. But yeah. Whenever I see like those pictures of like, why can't women be happy for men? And it's a picture of a TV, a console, and just like either a chair on the side that they use occasionally or nothing else. And it's just like, but what are you gonna do when you have guests over? Do you just not have a couch whatsoever? Do you not have something to put on things for storage? Do you not have anything else? It drives me insane. And like all the men I talk to, they're just like, no, this is fine. And it drives, no. Oh my god. If there was an indication of how much I am a woman, I think that is the case. Let's go to the dick. Cause oh my god. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. With cloudless skies above us, we have a perfect night for our cruise. The cruise still has some final preparations to make before we depart, so please enjoy the atmosphere.
That must be the ship's captain. Yes, no question. How can you tell, miss? No, I just can.
Guts again?
I don't think you're far off there, Katrielle. Oh, so you think so too? His composed demeanor, his uniform, the fact he's addressed the passengers. As I say, that's a high probability that he is the captain of this vessel. So you're like me, Mariana? You think he's the captain as well? You simply guessed. I, on the other hand, use my profiling skills to arrive at the truth through logic and reasoning. I'm not like you at all.
So, funny thing, this reminds me of Psych, which if you've never seen Psych, it's basically someone that was trained by their father to be extremely deductive in reasoning to the point where it feels like they're a psychic, and they just kind of like keep giving tips and clues to the police like, oh, this person did it or that person did it, and they're like, how do you know this stuff if you're not like in on it or something? And he's like, I'm psychic, and like he just plays up the act consistently throughout the series, and like it's a really good series. Like generally speaking, in terms of detective shows, I feel like it's one of my favorite ones. Perhaps if only for the fact that my brother and I used to watch it all the time. And suffice to say, this gives it to me. Because, like, what people are saying is just, like, Kat's guts. She's just naturally good at deduction. To the point where it's second nature to her. So when she actually has to, like, put in effort, it's, like, even more hyper-focused than it would be for a normal person. And that's what I feel is the case with Psyched and its main character. Because, like, he has his buddy named Gus, and Gus doesn't really do that whole entire thing. He's just a very pragmatic person. But then you have the main character, I keep forgetting his name, but like he'll just make things out of the blue without like having to point at it in like a detective sense. But like when he's solving cases, like he points out to like these little things in the same sense that Monk would, and like that's probably what makes the detective stuff the most interesting bits to me. Is you can deduct things by looking around if you really want to. And that's kind of the point, that you would just like have that as the highlight focus. And both Monk and Psyched do this. And in fact, they were supposed to have a crossover a while back, which oddly enough, both Monk and Psyched got a movie, but they did not cross over properly so, which makes me a little bit sad. Oh, you two. He's coming over now. Welcome aboard the, Titanic. I'm the captain of this vessel, Midas Pullman. I hope you enjoy your cruise. The weather forecast is for low winds and no rain, so you should be in for a treat.
I knew you were the captain. Yes, we're very much looking forward to this, Captain Pullman. Thank you.
I'll say, this ship of yours is very, really, very swish, isn't it? You like her, do you? Yes. She's small as cruise ships go, but plenty big enough to be comfortable.
She doesn't seem small to me at all.
Oh, he has little tiny beady eyes. I was wondering what that little flash was. Like you'll notice it, watch. Haha, is that so? Well, put her alongside some of the grander ships. You'll soon change your mind, sir. See, like, these little eyelids that are, like, popping out as he blinks. That's creepy as hell. It just kind of, like, blinks in Morse code. The ship I captained before this one, for example, was a Goliath by comparison. Gosh, you've captained larger vessels. Amazing. You can't judge a ship by its size alone, though. Certainly not a case of the bigger the better. And the greatest cruise ship are the ones that give their passengers the smoothest and most enjoyable ride.
Well, that's jolly solid, jolly sound logic, yes?
So I'd just like to go over our itinerary, if I may. After we set off, we'll head down river toward the sea and out into open waters. Once we're a little way offshore, we'll let the party get into full swing, and then tomorrow we'll head back up the river to land again.
Gosh, it sounds jolly romantic, doesn't it? A dinner party on the cruise ship, in the open waters of the sea, gazing back to the shore. It sounds wonderful, yes? Dinner on such a luxury ship is bound to be absolutely mouthwatering.
Which, I'm gonna say this right now. I think the maximum I could ever do a cruise would be 2 days. Because, like, to me, people that go on month-long cruises are crazy. 1? How? 2? How? 3? Why? Is just insane to me. There's just so many reasons and ways that it could go bad that, like, I feel like at most a 2-day cruise wouldn't have. It's not hard to keep food, like, good for 2 days, 2 to 3 days. Where it's basically like 2 nights and like 3 days at most. Or like the 3rd day is you sailing back and like you would just have like a light brunch or like a nice hearty lunch and then that'd be it. But like, to me, like those month-long cruises that are just like, oh yeah, we have all these like foods and whatnot, and people come in when they're sick or anything like that. Oh god, no. Even a week is like too scary to me. Once it gets past that 3rd day, the risk is monumentally exponential. And I'm just like, no, I've seen Gilligan's Island. I know what's gonna happen with this 3-hour cruise shit. You know? I think I can see drool. Well, we should be ready to depart any moment now, so I wish you all a very enjoyable cruise, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, look at it go! What is with his head?
It's the Toms.
Chapter, Case 8. The Goddess of the Toms. Yeah, I didn't know we were on this case, did you?
We're off at last. I'm sure this is going to be quite an adventure. I have a feeling something's going to happen.
You say you got a feeling, something's gonna happen. It usually means a case.
Oh, don't, Inspector. This is supposed to be a break from work for me.
Yeah, you and me both. Let's hope we could, stay off duty, Preventi?
Yes, let's just all enjoy the cruise. My suitcase is the only case I need.
Excuse me, Miss Katrielle Layton, I believe. Inspector Hastings and Miss Preventi are from Scotland Yard, if I'm not mistaken. Madame Dublé told me that she had sent you invitations for this little cruise.
Oh, yes. You're one of the 7 dragons, aren't you? I remember seeing you at the premiere of No Sub for Love at the Savollon.
Yes, indeed, miss. I am Mustafa Fullhold, the owner of the ship. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Perhaps you have heard of my shipbuilding business here in London. Beautiful Holdings, it is called.
Bountiful Holdings? Yes, the UK's #1 shipbuilding and shipping company, Katrielle. According to company's house, profit in recent years has deprived as much from marine transportation as shipbuilding. And the company shareholder report indicates no investment in passenger shipping. I believe the objective is to reclaim some of the business lost to the motor and airline industries in recent years.
You're very well informed, Miss Pavati. Yes, in fact, this affordable luxury cruise ship was one of my own ideas. One cannot tread water in business. One must always seek new horizons, think of new ideas. In the past, I had taken no prisoners when I was making a name for myself.
So,
I'd just like to say this right now, that's bullshit. I've seen capitalism at its finest, and capitalism at its finest is making the same damn chicken nugget, making the same damn chicken sandwich, making the same damn streaming service. That is what it is consistently. It is utterly shocking that there's no innovation. Like, it just, oh. You rise up to innovation, but once you're there, no. Many of my rivals went before because of me, but every man is a smith of his own fortune. A dog-eat-dog world, as they say. No doubt in a minute, detectives such as yourself understands what I was talking about, no?
I try not to eat my dog.
Me. I've tried, it's hard, right?
So people apparently gain intimates through sheer good luck.
Well, it is uncommon for Madame Dublé to compliment anyone. She tells me you have an incredible mind. I would like to see that mind in action, if you will indulge me.
Gosh. Puzzle 99, a tall order.
When the whistle is blown, soldiers with flags will down will raise them, and those with flags up will lower them. You need to make all the sailors have their flags raised by issuing exactly 5 commands. Select the whistle on the left and drag. Okay. So,
Okay, so it's a general little area right here. So there's one. And we hear it from here. Oh no, we already did it wrong. Because we need to get specifically this area right here. I guess that would do it. Can I get... No, I cannot get anything here. We have to do it like right here. There you go. You get it here. Oh, we're so close. Look at how close we are. We're missing one. Are you like so far away? There you go. Get all that. I just think this dude is too far away. And I know one of these bitches, they specifically just kind of need it. Why don't you get, like, all of this? That gets 2. There's 3. So we just can't get... We can't get them all like this. There we go. We barely are able to get it, but we could get it. And then we're just missing one. So, what am I doing wrong here? How far away can I get you? Because we clearly need to get multitudes at once. Like, he has to, like, be touched in a very specific way that's annoying. See, like, I'll get him, like, there, sort of, but not here. I don't think this is the right call to make. This, yeah, I could see it. Well, not exactly, because we're making him do it, and it's just like, that's not particularly great. That gets that many people? This is very confusing in terms of, like, how many I could actually get. It gets those. Probably do it this way. Yeah, it's... Why? Why are you so far away? Like, for real, dude. I just don't know what the full thing is. If I could just get these two to shimmy around at once, I could have something. So let's do all those. I feel like that might be key here. Maybe? Yeah, that gets like a lot of them. I think we got it. I think we got it 100%. Let's go. There we go.
I've seen how to solve this now.
Yes!
Puzzles are made for solving.
That's right, they sure are. You did it! The way to solve this one is to issue commands to soldiers in the central area and the 4 areas around the edge. Which I kind of did, but I didn't get. Regardless, next time, everybody, we'll continue on this little adventure. Till then, thank you for watching. Sayonara. Bye-bye.